Welcome back, everyone, to Keene, New Hampshire, and we have our champions of the Yankee Lanes Doubles, sponsored by Jeff Barden with $1,000 added money. It is none other than Justin Barcomb winning his first NEBA title, and Jon Wilbur winning his fourth. Gentlemen, congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
I must say,
Thank you, Bruce.
I got to start by talking about that last match because we're here making the call, and we've seen Alex Aguiar in a lot of finals. And when Alex Aguiar starts with a double in the finals, and especially the way those guys are bowling, you guys are both coming off 500 sets, right?
Yep.
On 11 and 12. And the way those guys start, we just thought it was going to be a romp, and I think you did too. Tell us what was going through your mind then. Tell us how you adapted to the pair. Just tell us about that last match.
So I was optimistic, but I did say over there to the guys when they doubled, I said, I think we're in a little bit of trouble here because Justin and I didn't start out with Butch. And
you went spare.
Yeah, but I mean, I was optimistic. We were on the house money all day. Like
you guys are 40 under, so
40
you were the
under.
at-large cut.
Like
you were the at-large cut.
I literally said, I'm like, everything's gravy
Chip
after
in
the
the chair,
first
baby.
round. Like, just throw the ball, and you know, here we are. I mean, it's funny how it happens sometimes.
Well, I'll tell you, you started to make him look dead easy. I mean, in the match here on 11 and 12, you came back, or no, it was the match before that. You came back with the back 7 or 8 to get you in the round of 8, right? To make it. You guys were I think you were the number at 411.
Yes.
With you throwing the back 7, and then over here you guys shoot 500. You went to front 7, right? Meanwhile, Evan goes front 8 or front 9. You guys are just crushing it. So, boy, what did you find? You know, between the struggle of the qualifying and what you did in the finals.
I just kept throwing it harder and harder. On the first pair, I had to really take my hand out of it, just kind of whiff it.
Yeah.
The other pairs, I could actually strengthen my hand, but the second it hooked, I just started throwing it harder and
I'm not sure I've ever seen you throw it that fast. You say hard. It seems like you were just sort of fast. A couple of times you threw ones on the right lane. I said, oh, that's left, pack.
Yeah.
It would just lay off and pack. So it looks like you were just fluffing it and just throwing it hard.
Yeah, I mean, I've been working on getting a little more speed, a little more leg power into it with Rick Hamlin and stuff. So speed's been coming up anyway. So
good for you.
It was nice to be able to just let it fly today because didn't have a problem hooking.
Well, sure enough. Now, Justin, I'd have to say you're probably throwing the slowest ball of anybody in the finals.
Yes.
So what did you have to do to move and keep your shape and not feel like you had to heave it 100 miles an hour like John was doing?
In the qualifying, I mean, John carried me. We were 40 under, but that was all me. John was 100 over. And so we started bowling in the finals down on 5 and 6. And I had struggled on that pair earlier in the day. I shot 140. And third or fourth shot at the end of practice, I grabbed my face 4. And I hit the pocket all 4 times. I said to John, I didn't strike. And then I shot 278. The ball shaped just the right way. And I was just trying to stay up the back of it.
That was right here, yeah.
Right. And I was just trying to stay up the back of it as much as I could because if I touched the fingers, obviously it was left.
Gone and early, yeah.
Yep.
It's a very soft lane surface. Did you guys use, you said phase 4. What else did you use to get it through the fronts? I mean, John, this is almost tailor-made for your loft through the fronts.
Yes.
You know, even on the left, I'll tell you right now, you have to use shiny with something that pushes through the front.
I threw pearls all day, and then I had a feeling, you know, just because of this building, you'd be able to shim the middle somewhere, which that kind of fits me pretty well.
Well, it showed up. It wasn't a big puddle in the middle.
No, it wasn't.
It just developed to that because you had a little bit of swing, right?
Right, but I threw a power torque pearl in qualifying, and then I went to a eruption in the finals, and never switched. Just changed my hand or ball speed. So.
I honestly, I've never seen you throw it that fast. Just to get it to lay off like that and still keep your accuracy.
Yeah.
So really impressive. You know,
the ball just had to tip just a little bit though when it got to the pocket. As long as it just tipped the right way, you could strike.
You could see it. It would read, you know, on about 15 feet in front of the pins, and you knew it was either going to tip or you were going to flat 10 or something else. But
right. Now, Justin, you had some issues on the right lane. You had 2 Brooklyns.
Yeah.
And then you finally moved and hit the pocket flush.
I moved right.
Got yourself back in, and then you threw the strike to basically lock up the match in the 10th.
Right.
So
all day today I struggled with the approaches.
Yeah.
Stick,
did you?
Slide. I fouled 3 times total. I
noticed that you missed. You fouled on a spare. Right?
Twice on a spare. One time I slipped and the other time I stuck, and so I really was struggling. I said to John, I said, the corner on that right lane, it felt like there was powder on it. Like I couldn't stop.
Is that right?
So I said, I'm going to move like an arrow right and just try to be firmer with it and just hope that.
Yeah.
Because I felt like I didn't have my feet underneath me in that final match on that lane.
It's so interesting to have to make the move because of the approaches.
Right.
Like that.
Right.
Wow. Well, good move. Obviously, it paid off.
We even told him he had to stay behind the line when we took the picture, too.
Yes.
Yeah, you don't get the trophy if you foul.
Yeah, right.
If your heel, trips and stuff, so it's a problem. Well, congratulations on that move, guys. So anybody you want to give a shout-out to?
I want to thank Brunswick, Dave Wadka, everybody there, Bugsy Kelly for equipping me for tournaments and all the help they give me, and Rick Hamlin with Bull Tech out in California, great guy. Does wonders for people, lessons over the phone or even in person. So Dennis Reale for drilling my stuff as usual. He's been doing it for 20 years now probably. So
any other fallout, kudos, anything else from the 900?
I mean,
there in Rutland?
No, I mean
that's just lives in infamy.
Yeah, I mean, I'd rather do this than shoot 900, to be honest. So
it's a great. I'm stunned that you have only 4 titles. I really am amazed at that.
I'm not a pressure bowler.
And I think it's just that. Yeah, right. He just threw the back 7 to come in, and then he throws 6 or 7 here to put himself against Alex Aggie, who starts with a double.
I owed Alex one for after that.
No, you're not a pressure
after
bowler.
that. Where was it? Pittsfield or wherever? The one before I owed him one where we had the roll off. He said last time we bowled we had the greatest match ever. I'm like, well, I owe you one. Don't forget. So.
That's right. So you got him back. So I was amazed. Alex did not hit the pocket after the 3rd frame.
No.
He just completely lost his.
Yeah, he made a big move. At the end of the match, a drastic move right to see, and he did it in qualifying, and it paid off for him the first game.
Yeah.
No.
Justin, anybody want to give a shout out?
Matt Kabansky, Mickey Luongo at Storm.
Yep.
900 Global.
Yep.
The guys here sticking around, cheering for us from from back home.
Yep.
I should know this, but where are you from, Justin?
I'm from Hudson Falls.
Okay.
So that's I'm about 35 minutes from Johnny in Rutland.
Yep.
Okay,
so,
cool.
Yep, it's for this drive is about just over 2 hours.
Now, how did you make out in the Rutland tournament up there?
We won the team event.
Oh, there you go. Okay.
Yep, we won the team event.
Nice.
Yep.
All
Take
right,
that. I'd like to also shout out to my dad who was texting me telling me to keep my feet slow after he.
But Dad, I can't slide.
Right.
Son,
well, that was
fouling.
The problem was I slid sometimes and sometimes I stuck. It wasn't one or the other. And then my wife always just supporting me all the time to come out and bowl. And Brandon Bickford, my ball driller at Broadway Lanes.
Well, you're so lucky to be with this guy. Let me tell you, John's been our broadcast partner. I've watched him bowl so many great series. How many 300s you up to? 100?
I think the last one was 150. Somebody told me. I honestly lost track. I have to go to other people.
That was on your mom's birthday.
I remember mine. Yeah. I'm still at 39. I'm hot in your trail. right on you, buddy. I'm gonna start lofting it. You don't have to on the left.
It works on this.
Seems to work. So there you go. That's fantastic. Well, guys, congratulations. I'd like to give a shout out to Danny, to Becky who was here. For running all the pots and brackets. Once again, another smooth tournament. You didn't even know they were running the tournament behind the scenes. And, of course, Jeff Barden, our host.
Yes.
Thank you, Jeff.
And for added money. And we'll probably sell out tomorrow. I know we're sold out at 9 a.m. Again, it'll be 3 on a lane. But it will be a 4-to-1 lane. Have you guys seen the pattern for tomorrow?
Yep.
What are you thinking?
I don't know. I think the gutter might play, but
looks like free hook.
Who knows? With the way the heads are here and everything, you never know. It could get tricky. So
yeah, it could be. I think the scores will be higher than tier. Than
yes.
today,
absolutely. I agree.
Because there's definitely going to be some free hook outside. Right. But you're right. How steep do you have to play it and all that stuff?
Right. To get the right angle to strike still, too. Yeah.
How much hand, how the approach is going to be.
When are you guys bowling tomorrow?
Signed up for 9.
Yeah, we're 9 o'clock.
9,
yeah.
Me too.
Yeah.
So, okay.
It's funny, Bruce, real quick. John, when he got here today, the fact that we made the finals was just insane.
Yeah.
So we got here. John was here before I was. He paid. I went in and paid. I didn't see our name on the the re-entry sheet. So I just wrote our name down. Not thinking. I mean, I've bowled probably 15 NEBAs now, and I thought for sure that we would be able,
And I usually do it first thing when I get here.
Well, we didn't get in. We didn't get to bowl the second squad.
We wanted to bowl again, and we didn't
get
to.
And your minus 40 held up.
We're minus 40.
Unbelievable.
And so
I'm
I
glad
had to
you hung around.
I said to John, I said, I'll stick around because I got a 35-minute drive to the hotel. So I'm like, I'll stick around and see what happens. And so I'm texting him. I'm going, wow, we might get this. We might sneak in.
Incredible.
That's why he said house money. We were playing with house money.
Well,
at that
they
point.
only had 13 openings, I think, for teams.
Right.
And that's why my partner and I, we didn't even bother bowling the first squad because we didn't think we'd get back in. those
Right.
would be all new teams.
And,
So, yeah.
and what's weird is when I walk in the building, I'm usually here pretty early.
Yeah.
The first thing I do is give Danny my money and put my name on the list, and I didn't even think about it for some
You
reason.
didn't even do it.
He did it, but we were way down by
Yeah,
then.
we were
and
27th
then-
on the list.
So you didn't get in. You
No,
literally
we didn't get
tried,
in.
but
Yeah.
you did not get
We
in.
didn't get
Did
in.
not get in for the reentry. So we're like
Yes.
minus 40. They said
That's
that the
amazing.
at-large was minus 29 estimated. I'm like, well, of course it's going to be close enough to stick around.
Well, then two guys got in. At least two teams got in.
That's
and made
what we
it.
had to.
Yeah,
Right.
you know.
We knew I was down here rooting on some teams, that's for sure.
It worked.
Right.
Everything worked. Chip in a chair, baby. That's,
right.
all you
That's
need.
all you need.
That's right.
Just got to get
That's
in.
why we kept saying we're with house money today.
Well, congratulations, guy. What a great story. That's awesome. Teaches everybody, do not go home.
That's right.
No.
Wait, you never know. At-larges are only estimates.
That's
They go
right.
up or down,
Absolutely.
especially on a tough pattern like this.
Yeah, this is a tough
There's
pattern.
only two teams plus
The second squad.
So the
Second
second
squad,
squad.
yeah.
I mean, we ended up 18 under. We came back to shoot 1 under the last game. We made it easily.
Yep.
Right.
You know, it was
Yeah.
at 19 under.
Yeah,
so
you weren't
it
even
was
sweating it
amazing.
at that point.
Yeah, so it was incredible. So, anyway, guys, Justin Holcomb, Jon Wilbur, 4th title, 1st title. Congratulations,
Thank
guys. You'll be able to defend, by the way,
That's
next
right.
year, even though you both be titleists.
Right.
And by the way, the Vincent Hall Memorial you can bowl together as titleists.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
So that's
All right.
the Auburn tournament. So congratulations, great team. Congratulations, my friend.
Thanks,
Thank
Bruce.
you.
Good to be
And
back
couldn't
in
happen
here.
to a better guy. And
Thanks, Bruce.
Justin, great to
Thank
see
you.
you. Congratulations. We'll see you both tomorrow.
Yep.
And everybody, there's openings tomorrow at 1 o'clock here at Keene. And let's fill it up. Great venue. And should be a pattern where the outside plays. So come on and have some fun at Keene. Good night, everybody. Take care.
Oh.
Good job.
Very good. Very good.
Guys, appreciate it. Congratulations.